Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun. Last time, we finished off the secret area in a quite epic way, if you do say so myself. Like honestly, finishing off the final boss with 3 of my characters dead, and using my favorite summon in the game as well. So anyway, we're gonna take, where did this warp me? Oh, back here. Oh, we gotta go through the desert again, don't we? Well, this shouldn't take too long. Actually, wait a second, I think it's a shop in this, town. And I really want to stop somewhere and just sell my things real quick. Is there a shop here? There might be. I don't think there's a shop here. Huh. I'm just gonna have to wait till the next town then. I think there's one left before the end of the game, so we'll be looking forward to that. Yeah, we still got room for inventories, even though it is kind of dwindling a little bit. Anyway, so we're gonna start by going through the oh, I gotta start Ivan has douse. There we go. R. Yeah, we're going to have to go through these again. This shouldn't take too long, though. They're weak to Earth, from what I remember, so maybe we could even make our Genie a bit more... I could just go for Mag Growth, and yeah, I'll just go for, like, Mag Growth 4 times. This may or may not just flat-up kill them all. Let's see. You can just flat-up attack, and I'll just have you attack as well. Alright, so Mad Growth. Look how much health do these guys had, actually. Oh, you know what? I think what I did last time when I was with them is I just summoned set up like 2 judgments to take them out. I think I'll keep that in mind. Just do that for next time. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so who has you do now? Okay, we'll just set all those then. You know, Garrett actually, I think I mentioned this before, but we have actually gotten all of the Venus Djinn in the game. There are 8 of each Djinn in this game, and well, we just don't we have like another? Yeah, we have all of the Mercury Djinn as well. Meaning that we only have 2 Djinn left to collect. A Mars Djinn, Genie, and a Jupiter Genie. And I know exactly where both of them are. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh no, there's 7. Not There's not 8. There's 7. I think I'm thinking of a different Golden Sun game. Actually, wait, no. I think it's the same amount per character. But the thing is, there are so many other you get like 8 characters in the other Golden Sun games, so it doesn't. Yeah. I think that's how it works. Anyway, let's see. I'm just going to keep, like, taking them out of Judgment. That's probably going to be the simplest way to do this. Then we got some of these guys as well. I'm going to try and run from them. You know, as much as I really like the attention to detail of the sprite work in this game, one thing I always thought was kind of goofy is their running away animation. Because it is literally just their sprite hopping backwards. Like, they don't even have, like, a bending their legs animation. They just, like, move backwards for some reason. Actually, I'm curious about something. Can I run from these? No, they count as a boss, so I can't do so. Okay, I never knew that. Huh. Man, I'd probably wasted a lot of time if that actually did work as I thought it would for a second. Let's see, I forgot exactly how much health these guys had. I want to say like 500, which shouldn't be a problem nowadays. Yeah, there we go. We can take them out before they even get a chance to attack. We got a Weasel Claw out of that. Yet another thing to sell when the time does come. Alright, we got, oh, is this a new enemy? Yeah, a Roach and a Vile Dirge. Let's see. I want to say this is actually a new enemy we have not seen yet, which is actually making me kind of happy that I couldn't be asked to cut this out. Then, let's see. Eruption. Don't I have like a debuff? I have Weaken. Oh man, we gotta try and get the other version of Weaken. We'll use it on this Dirge over here actually, and Glacier. Yeah, we'll hit that. There we go. I don't think I really use Mia's offensive synergies that often. Because I don't think we've ever seen Tundra before. Alright, Ultrasonic Wave. Funny how the Roach knows that, not the Dirge. I think the Dirge is actually weak to that. Oh, we killed them though. Alright. This should be no problem. Oh, get some health back too. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and just use Wish real quick. Or Wish Well. Yeah, everyone's back up at full. Alright, that's good. No, the Manticore or a Magicore. I just realized that's supposed to be a pun on Manticore. Well, not a pun, but like, oh, dead poison. Let's see. Okay, we gotta heal that up real quick. That's a really bad way to word that, actually. But, I never really noticed that because I never really paid attention to that monster's, name before. Like, I always thought I just said Manticore, but no, it's Magicore. Oh, by the way, I want to say if you go back to that tornado, you can actually fight a boss called, like, it's called, like, a Tempest Lizard or something. And it's not really a secret boss or anything, but I hear a lot of people like to use that for level grinding. So if you're near the end of the game, and once again, this game you don't really need to grind in as far as I'm concerned, because I do find it rather easy. I've mentioned this before, but just in case you are having some trouble and you do need to level grind a little bit, I noticed that fighting that boss over and over again, like using Douse on that tornado, is the best way to do it. Alright, so there we go. I mean, I kind of like leaving him alone after I do everything with it. I never actually, thinking about it, I don't think I've ever fought that guy, honestly. Just because I've always used the Primagate strat of just not hitting that thing with the respective Douse and then getting to it in the battle with it, because you can actually go to the secret island if you do that. Let's see, headbutt, there we go. And that should take you out. It didn't, though. Okay, we'll just do this. Nice, okay. You know what would be really awesome, actually? If this game had a means of you to teleport to other places you've been to before. I'm pretty sure the sequels do this. So it's pretty much just another case of this game being sort of primitive in the series. You know, I always notice that with the first game in the series. Like, it's always the oddest. Especially if the series is rather long, because they've had a lot of... I gotta itch my nose for a second. There we go. Especially if the series is kind of long. Like, just going back to the first one, it can almost feel archaic in a way. Like, one example I always like to do for this is the original Kingdom Hearts. Because I want to say 2 is when that series really got its identity and started to really understand, like, how those games are meant to be played. Or it's starting to get like an identity for itself, like how those games are are designed, that kind of thing. And as a result, the first game, if you go back to it, it just it's still okay. Heck, dare I say it, I think the remake actually made it bearable to play again because of the ability to like skip cutscenes and stuff. But it still feels rather archaic by comparison, especially with Birth by Sleep, which is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. Anyway, we are back here. Do not douse the dead body. Actually, he's not doused. He's unconscious. Are you unconscious? Yeah, he's still talking. Let's see. I believe for this area, we want to have carry and reveal as a hotkey. Yeah, because, oh, we already got that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we can actually continue on with this dungeon. Let's see. The enemies here should be no problem now because we actually took everyone out. I mean, we took out the secret area, and as per usual with the secret, as per usual with the secret area, if you can do that, you can pretty much do anything in the game. You ever notice that? Like, come on. Alright, I had a feeling the Earth Golem would resist its own element. There we go, that's you out of the way. That should definitely kill the second Horn Ghost. And I think you're weak to wind? Yeah, you are. Okay, that's good. An elixir, which we'll probably just sell. Alright, now let me look at the map real quick. I actually kind of forgot about how this place is set up. I want to say it's mostly 2 floors long. And there aren't really that many treasures in here, per se. Dare I say it, I want to say there are only 2, and like the second is like right over here. Yeah, because the first one was that with that lift gem that we already got. So in here we have a lucky cap. By the way, I also want to check something else. The chest is empty. Keep that in mind for the sequel. A little bit of a continuity there, actually. Okay, so what does this do exactly? Boosts the critical hit rate and restores synergy points. And it benefits myself, Ivan, and Garrett. Now, okay, I have way more items that I can ever hold, honestly, so I think I'll give that to Mia for a second. Because I want to give it to him. Yeah, I'll equip that to you. And you had like a... Let's see if the Adept's Helm can help anyone else out. No, it can't. Okay, well, that's awesome. Heck, Isaac attacks quite a bit when I'm controlling him, so I think boosting his critical hit rate would actually be pretty good. Speaking of which... Oh, there's a critical hit right there. And there's another one. Nice. For a second, I think I mentioned this before, but I feel like critical hits are very abundant in this game anyway. Like, it just seems like every 3 hits goes critical. Which is actually kind of neat, because it lets you really show off, like, your really neat weapons. Because half of the things I got right now are just artifacts anyway, so it's kind of neat to be able to actually use their effects. Alright, so I want to say this area is set up a little... Oh yeah, we got this guy. I thought I'd explore after the door opened. While I was in the room searching this room, Kraid and the others appeared. They did something to the statue that made the floor light up. Oh, not reveal. I want to mind read him. Yeah, there we go. Maybe take a drink of water real quick, actually. My throat feels a little weird right now. Yeah, sorry. I wonder what mysteries the statue holds. Kraden said the statue indicted the true path, but how? Oh, we have, that's a new enemy, the Goblin. Alright. So, Blue Bolt, Clay Spire, Eruption, and, let's see, another Glacier, just for good measure. I wonder what they're weak to, honestly. Maybe Earth. Oh, they're weak to Earth. Shine Plasma. Oh, wow, that's a really strong move, actually. I think Ivan can learn that at some point. Blue Bolt? I want to say you might be weak to Blue Bolt. Yeah, you are. Good, that was enough to take them out. We might have to go for another wish again. Just give me a second. There we go. Alright. You know, I noticed that Mia always seems to have low synergy points whenever I play as her, or whenever I use her, but I noticed that she never really seems to run out for some reason. It's kind of odd, actually. I want to say this is one a few times. Oh, what the? We can't push the block farther than this. It'd be great if we could carry the block to drop it on the ground. Can our synergy help us at all? That's a bit odd, huh? I don't think any other puzzle has a cutscene like that. But yes, you need to use carry in order to push this down here. So we'll drop it down. I want to say that's one of the few times in the game that, I kind of want to guess that that's one of the few times in the game carry is actually utilized. Or not in the game, but one of the few mandatory sections in which it's utilized. Which means we might actually be able to, what is this? What on earth? Okay, that obviously shocked me. Didn't hurt me, though, for some reason. Oh. Can I read that? I don't think I can read that. Can I reveal it? Ah, there's a little thing here. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot how this puzzle is laid out. Oh. Kind of weird how you still fight monsters in here. So anyway, we got a puzzle coming up. And I'm not gonna lie, this is one thing that even to this day, I still have no idea how you're supposed to do correctly. And I want to say even my guide is very, very vague about it. I just want to take these guys out. Alright, that's good. Let me check something real quick. Alright. I think I have a general idea now. How much damage did that do to me? I'm not gonna lie, during that whole battle I was checking my guide, just because I want to make sure I do this correctly. The statue speaks to Gaindog's soul. Ye who seeks to climb Venus Lighthouse, I shall grant thy wish. The path long chosen shall not be opened here. The path long closed shall not be opened here. That path begins far, far away on the soil of an ancient people. With the sunrise to your left as you gaze upon the lighthouse. And she's going to do something. I think that's what I want. Alright. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Now, how I believe that puzzle works, it's not really a puzzle even, but how I think it works is, if you talk to her again, or, yeah, I'm just gonna get through this battle, and I'll test it out myself, actually. Let's go for Glacier. I feel like I'm pronouncing that word wrong, I don't know why. It just kind of feels like I am. Oh, Mia is, like, actually almost out of synergy. I'm gonna have to use a Seri Crystal on her. Let me go back up here real quick. Do I have anyone of a Void? No. I kind of want to just get it on someone real quick. I think giving it to Garrett, ransom this. And I want to say that with, like, Mia's been a Paragon for a while now. It is, like, one of the best things you can get for her, and it's so simple to get to, which I really like. Let's see, Cavalry. Aesthetic, alright. That does not give you access to a Void. Oh, you still have that, though. Oh, now you have a Void, okay. Good, so we'll do that. Alright, so I think how this works is every time you talk to her, she will change the path you take, and both lead to the Venus Lighthouse. I am unsure what the colors mean, though, and that's what actually kind of worries me. Now, according to my guide, there are two paths you can take. This is confusing to me. I'm having a very hard time explaining this, but I want to say that both the two and only treasures in this whole okay, let me try to explain it from the start. This represents Venus Lighthouse right here. That little statue right there. I'm gonna run. There we go. How this works is there are two pathways you can take in order to get to Venus Lighthouse. Like there's a tunnel we get to in a little bit that'll lead us to the final dungeon of the game, which is Venus Lighthouse. I'm gonna run again. Oh, that is actually really bad, especially if it hits you. Okay, good. There are two pathways you can go through from there. One will lead you, Briar. Both lead you to the Venus Lighthouse. However, the puzzles in both of them are a little bit different, and they're both laid out two separate ways. Now, according to my guide, the two and only treasures you can find in the area are on the right path. So that's what I was trying to make sure I got. I hope I did it right. Then again, that's one part of the game that's oh, that looks strong. That I'm gonna admit that is one part of the game that's always been a little bit confusing to me. Like just making sure I go on the right pathway. Or was it the left pathway? I want to say it was the right one. I want to say I did this correctly. Hopefully I did. Heck, worst case scenario, we'll just go back and we'll redo that area. Yeah, we'll like redo all those puzzles. We'll come back to the statue and then we'll do it again. And yeah, there we go. Now where is that next freaking town? Oh, there it is. Isn't that? Why is it on like a place like that? Actually, wait a second. Oh, voice effects wore off. Yeah, I want to say we're almost there actually. More have told me soldiers lay defeated. Is this more of their work? Probably. That voice, it's Iadem. You survived. We suffered great losses. We were fighting a group of 6 people. Or were you fighting a group of 6 people? There were 7. You survived as well? They were 7. Is this the same group you were following before? I could have picked someone up, maybe. I'm certain of it. One of them must have been Sheba. Oh, that explains it too. Sheba, you say? Is this true? The Scarlet Kraden was protecting her. I'm sure it was Sheba. Did you hear that, Game Dog? What did they want with Sheba? Sheba, they all? Once they finished with us, they head for Babby Lighthouse. What do they hope to find at Babby Lighthouse? They spoke of the ruins beneath the lighthouse. Ruins, of course, the foundations of the lighthouse. And Farron, the master of the Lalaviro, followed them into the ruins. I see. Farron, too? Gingdog, you must head for Babby Lighthouse as well. Are you concerned about these soldiers? We're fine. You must hurry to the lighthouse. The lighthouse, Sheba. If anything just happens, just hurry. Even the soldiers insist, Game Dog. Come on. So now we are actually in Lalaviro. We've heard a little bit about this town beforehand. I think we'll start to explore this place a little bit next time, so I think we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.